So we're getting ready to hit the road. We do recommend this park. It's nothing fancy, but it was reasonably priced if you're going to pay to
And there's
stay.
a good steak restaurant down the road.
There is a very good steak restaurant down the road.
So if you're in this area, check them out, and we got to pack up and get out of here.
We got to go. Checkout's at 11.
You don't like getting up this early in the morning, do you? The sun is just now coming up.
It's okay. I'm gonna be all right.
So
I
this
didn't
is
even drive this morning.
this was another first for us at a cabelas. What do you think?
There was a lot of people here last night.
Well,
I've stayed in campgrounds with less people.
well, they gave us pretty big spots.
Yeah, we
Parking.
had room to park, to unhook, and still have room for the truck and the RV. So there's that.
Well, it looks like they cater to the RVers too, because they gave us these big, huge spots. They even gave us a dog exercise place. So
Yeah, they did. They did.
I don't know
have a
why you were
festival
there
for
running
dogs.
around all night last night, but the funny thing here is
What's on the end?
there is a horse corral.
So but like that's common out west, just not in the east. So if you were traveling with your
Horses?
truck and your trailer that had horses and a camper in it, you could take your horses out and put them there for the night. So
So the ironic thing is, when I went out there to film this morning and got the horse corral, the last RV in our spot is a tractor trailer, and it's a hog carrying trailer. So
They
the
don't
hog.
they don't have enough room for all that.
Well, the hogs are not in it, but there's a trailer sitting there, tractor trailer with a hog trailer. So good thing they didn't let them run it in the horse corral section. What are we doing?
Making coffee.
Yeah, because you need the energy, because this is too early for you.
Okay.
So once we leave, today is our last day in Montana.
It is.
It's
We are
kind of sad,
leaving.
because I'm going to tell you what, it was just beautiful here. The temperature this morning when I went outside is just amazing.
The views, no matter where you are, Montana is just beautiful.
But now we're headed somewhere else. Where are you taking me now?
Taking you to see the presidents.
The presidents. We're going to D.C.?
That would be a long drive. Maybe Mount Rushmore? If you get me there in time, that's why we're up so stupid early.
If I get you there in time, I'm up. I'm ready to roll. All I got to do is get in the truck. You're the one that's got the crusty eyes and tired.
I'm making you coffee. I got up and got ready.
All right. Well, let's get everything done and
Hit the road.
go see the presidents. Where are you headed?
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Is that where the presidents are?
It is.
So, what do you expect to see when we get there? What is your
The presidents. But we're going to see it lit up at night. So that'll be a little different take on just your average Mount Rushmore.
You're driving.
I am. We're going. We're 10 minutes away.
10 minutes.
Guidance will start now.
We're headed to Mount Rushmore. World's largest, yes, art museum. Keystone. Parking $5, cars and pickups only. No bus or RV. Yeah, I'm glad you're driving.
Where are we going?
Up that hill.
Look who's up there waiting for us.
Is that kind of blue shirt?
Nah, further up.
A mountain. So we made it to Mount Rushmore. It's a,
We can say we've been here.
we can say we're here, we've done it.
It's pretty cool, and to think that they carved it out of a piece of granite on the side of a mountain.
Lisa did some research, and there is a little room.
Secret room. I believe it's behind Lincoln.
You want to go see if we can find it?
It's not open to the public.
We're not the public.
It's supposed to have important documents saved for future generations.
What I learned I didn't want to build that thing.
It was a lot of work.
A lot of work.
More than 17 years. The sculptor spent the last 17 years of his life on that, and his son had to finish the job.
He never even got to finish. Never even got to see the finished product.
After that, I mean, he got to see some of the face. It's just not the completed product.
Correct. And they did most of the work with dynamite. 90% of it was blown up in whatever by dynamite. So can you imagine getting to the last blow up and something went wrong and all of it fell down?
That would be my world.
It'd be my world, first of all. But we did get to go inside, and we got to see all the tools that they used, the jackhammers, the swing that they were able to swing.
It was like a zip
forth.
line, only they were jackhammering from the zip line hanging in the air that far.
We can't get some of our family to even zip line. I can imagine if they were going to.
My daughter, I guess the youngest and the oldest, would neither one, not on their life, be hanging up there. They neither one like heights.
I don't know if I would like that height.
Yeah, me neither.
Especially
on that little swing.
With the stuff that they were using back in the day. So.
And to look at it and see what they did with what they had is truly amazing. I still just thought it would be a little bit bigger.
But the good news is, nobody died.
Which that's
and
amazing too.
There was a lot of people out there
hanging on these little swings and hanging from these little ropes, and just it's crazy.
I think I would have died just by.
And dynamite, like swinging all around up there and setting off blasts, and
And they only got to work a couple of months because it's so the cold and the snow and all that. So
they said usually 3 months, 6 if they were really lucky and had a good year. And then people had a hard time having enough money to get through the down months. And I mean, they're talking they were making 25 cents
an hour
up
up
to $1.25.
I wish I can find some employees that want $1.25.
Gee whiz, that's crazy. And then only a couple months out of the year, but that was still higher wages than they were paying down in town for other jobs.
If you ever come out this way, if you're ever in Sturgis for the bike rally, which is coming up next week,
just spend a few minutes. It's 20 minutes up the road.
It's an but it's pretty neat to come out and say, I've done it, I've seen it, and the amount of work and the amount of people that went through that is.
And it's cool to think of what they did with what they had at the time, because we're talking early 1900s. They didn't have the machinery.
If you see all the rock down in the bottom of, that's where all the rock that was blown up fell down, so it wasn't placed there. So that
and the cool thing was, this was my takeaway that I thought was the neat thing, was they had like a stick that they put on a little cast, a miniature
6 foot
version, 6 foot, that had a string with a plumb on the end of it, and that's how they would measure like how far out to the nose or into the cheekbones.
It would go a long way from my nose.
And it was, the cast was 6 foot,
6 foot,
and the real actual faces are 60 foot, I think. So
they said it
changed
changed
a lot.
They
had to measure it and then multiply
by
and
12.
Hang the stick out with the plumb line, and still it's not perfect. So like you think about, that's how they did it. There's no computers, there's no lasers, there's no nothing. We're talking manual jackhammers, drilling holes,
manual labor.
Yeah, so that is just very impressive.
So if you're ever in this area, you need at least come. You need at least come by and
say, hey,
Check it out.
check it out and see what kind of work went into it. So we're getting ready to head out now. We were going to stay in for the lighting and see it all lit up.
We're
But
tired.
We're tired. It's been a long day. So we'll head back to the camper now. We're going to pack up tomorrow. We're going to head into...
I don't know where we're
somewhere.
going.
We don't even
We're
know where
going a little further east, though. Maybe. I don't know.
Harvest Host.
Oh, it is a Harvest Host.
So
it's a
another
winery. I
winery.
just
It's
don't
another
know where it
winery.
is.
So we got to get there by 5 o'clock because the winery said, if you're not here by 5, cancel your reservation. That's
They're
pretty much
serious-
how they said it. So
They're serious
we're
business.
gonna see how this
We'll be
works
there
out.
before 5, though. We're going to get up early, so we're there before 5.
So let's check it out and let's see what this winery is all about, guys. We'll see you there.